Hi guys, what's up? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we are doing an old school get ready with me chit chat. These are with mainly all new products that I have not talked about on social media. I feel like there are so many products here that may have shown on my Instagram story or TikTok, but haven't talked about extensively. And I also just picked up some new products yesterday as well. So that's what this video is gonna be about. It's gonna be a little chit chat. If you're new here, I'm Jen, I'm an esthetician and I own a skincare company called Bauer Beauty. This is my beauty, skincare, makeup channel. If you're interested, please subscribe. It helps the channel. Also, if you like this, and thank you to everyone that likes and comments on all my videos. I really appreciate it. Stay tuned till the end if you want to see how I created this look, and let's just hop right into this. I feel like this is such an old school situation because I am in my beauty room, filming in my beauty room, and I'm just gonna do like a chit chat, get ready with me. I feel like I have like a lot of new products that sometimes I just don't always have the time to talk about on Instagram or TikTok or whatever. So I just got out of the shower and primed my skin and I'm just gonna get ready. I got this in the mail. This is the Arrive Skin Boost, which I found on TikTok, and it's called the Skin Boost Perfecting Tint. And I have been obsessing about it. It has its quirks. It's not perfect. I feel like it has like a lot of dense pigment. It takes like a lot of finessing to kind of like, sometimes the pigment sticks in your pores or gets concentrated in one area and you really have to just blend it out. I mix this with my Charlotte Tilbury Wonder Primer. Amazing combination. And also the product that I primed my skin with, which is one of my products that I can't talk about right now, actually makes the biggest difference in like the dewy, blurred look of the skin, because that's what I'm going for in life. I want dewy skin that's poreless and gorgeous, don't we all? So this is like what I have found the perfect combination of products. But these two obviously are accessible now. My product is not yet, but I always blend this in with a beauty blender. All right, so I've got that blended in. You guys can see the sheen and how blurred it is. It is fantastic. Now I'm using the e.l.f. Flawless Brightening Concealer, which has a tip like that, looks like that. It reminds me of the Touche Clot by YSL, and this is so good for like natural under eye concealer, which is what I like. And sometimes I apply it with my fingers, and then sometimes I apply it with my beauty blender. Today I'm gonna just use my beauty blender, but it is the lightest, most moisturizing. It blends out perfectly clean. A lot of people ask me, does it crease? I think it creases. I don't know something that doesn't crease. I'm not like that big into concealers in the first place. Okay, then I'm gonna set it with the Mercier Translucent Loose Setting Powder, which this is the best loose setting powder that I've ever tried. It really blurs the texture and mattifies everything without making it look textured, because that's what happens when you matte something. Sometimes it looks textured, which is not what we want, right? Today I'm just doing like a natural, everyday type of look. Lately, I have been using drugstore brow products, and I don't know why, but the drugstore brow products, a lot of them are so warm toned. I finally went out yesterday and bought the Anastasia brow definer because I feel like it's only the prestige products that make them cool toned, and I'm going to show you guys the difference between cool and warm toned right now. This is the drugstore product, this is the prestige product. There's no effing comparison unless you're going for a warmer brow look, which I am not. I hate the warm toned brow products I've been using. I'm excited to try this. This is my first time trying this ever. I've never used the Anastasia brow definer. And actually I probably would have rather gotten the dark blonde, but they were out and you can't swatch shit right now. We'll see. This might be a little too dark. Now you guys can see the brows are on. I have been using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Freeze. Bitch, have you guys tried this? Cause oh my God, it's so freaking fun to use. I'm gonna show you right now. So what I do is I just dip the end of my brow pencil. You need to get an even amount on your spoolie, and then you just push them into place. This pushes them up. Like, I didn't even know my brows could move in this way. It pushes them up, and like, you don't realize how crowded your brow hairs are until you use this product, and you also don't even realize the potential your brows have until you use this product. You see like how this just looks more airbrushed, more symmetrical and thicker than this one. And this product is kind of just like, it's a little bit like a sticky gel is what it is. And it's super, super fun to use. It just provides the literal best like brow situation, you know? Because I feel like sometimes we get stuck in a rut with our brows and we're like, oh, they're just not symmetrical, or they're just too thin, or too this or too that, and then you use the brow freeze and you're like, oh my god, my brows never looked like this before. I absolutely adore it. And while we're zoomed in here, I'm also going to show you a little trick I've been using. I have been using my brow pencil as liner. I hope it works with this one, with this color, but it's just the perfect shaded look. I'm gonna do this eye with, this is the color I have been using, which actually I might prefer this color. This is the warm toned brow definer that I hate when I put on my brows, but I kind of like it on my eyelid. I like it a little bit more. I think if this was the dark blonde, I'd like that one better, but I'm just gonna put this on top and pray. Okay, well, it looks kind of shitty, but so that's what I've been doing. I've been doing that. And I think it's the funnest trick because it makes your eyes look so big. The blonde shade worked better for me because you want to create just like a shadow. You don't want it to be like a super liner, you know? So now I have been struggling with mascaras. For now, I'm just going to use the voluminous L'Oreal one. I really like this because it gives you like a natural feathery type of lash. It's not like a going out type of lash or like a dramatic type of lash, but it is a very good everyday type of wispy, feathery type of lash, as you can see the difference. And I personally like the magenta a lot. Okay, and now as you can see, because of the way I did my liner and now the mascara, my eyes just look bigger and wider. And that's why I really like that technique I've been using with the brow pencil as eyeliner. Okay, now I'm gonna go in and clean up my brows. I just put a little bit of concealer on this mini concealer brush, and this is just really 2-second ordeal. It also creates like a little bit of a highlight around the brow to emphasize the brow shape. Okay, now I'm gonna be testing out this new blush I got from e.l.f. This is the e.l.f. Putty blush. And I think it's like a cream blush. I have been looking for cream blushes. I've never actually had luck with them. I feel like this might be a little bit too cool toned, but we're gonna see. I don't even know how to apply cream blush. So I'm just gonna take a little bit. Do this. Is this what you do? Then I'm gonna rub it in or something. What the hell are you supposed to do? Definitely is weird. Oh, I like it, bitch. I like it. I like it because you can be more precise. You can in fact use a brush, but at this point it's not looking too good over my already high maintenance kind of skin tint. This skin tint is very high maintenance, as I already mentioned. So I'm gonna attempt the other side. I like the idea of it. So that was a little traumatizing. I would say for a cream blush, you know, maybe do it during a day when you're just doing like a tinted moisturizer that blends really well, because this shit is already really temperamental with the pigment that when I put it on top, it became so cakey and disgusting. It was definitely not very pretty. So anyways, I'm instead going on top with my Charlotte Tilbury Ecstasy, cheek to chic ecstasy. I'm obsessed with this. Like, I got it a year and a half ago, maybe a year ago, 2 years ago, 2 years ago, I think. And it's actually a solid ass blush that like, it always looks good. It never looks cakey or pigmented. It always looks airbrushed. I really like it. Okay, now I'm gonna set my face because I feel like it's melting. And I use the e.l.f. makeup mist because this is the shit. It's not fragrant, it's so good. And then I'm gonna do like a little bit of highlight. And since this is a casual day, I'm gonna just use the Jaclyn Cosmetics Brighten Up Luminous Powder. This was limited edition, but now it is a permanent resident. And I just apply this with a highlighter brush. And even though this isn't like a really really dramatic highlighter. It becomes a little bit more concentrated when you apply it with a highlighter brush. This is like a dewy dream come true, this whole situation, right? And I'm gonna put like a little up here as well. This is so old school of me to be doing like get ready with me, but I don't care. I kind of felt like it. I also got a new lip liner. I wanted like a lip liner because they don't transfer onto masks that much. I'm using the Lolita lip liner. This lip liner is first of all, it's too dark right now. It's too dark. I'm just gonna go ahead and color my lips in with this. I'm gonna abort this mission. I'm gonna color my lips in with this. I don't think you can get a really good line with this Lolita pencil because first of all, it's really creamy. Second of all, it's really dark. So I'm using Bobbi Brown beige to line. This color matches my lip more. So I overline a little, like so. I've blow dried my hair a little bit. I think that this brow product is a little too dark for me personally. That's okay, you live, you learn. I'm gonna use this Kylie Skin. This lip oil is so good and I love the packaging. I want to make all of these colors on my lips blend together. I love this doe foot applicator. It's so fat. It's so fun to use, but I'm going to apply this with my finger. Now I'm gonna go clean up my lips a little bit too. But it's an easy fix. I always drag concealer up this way, wipe my brush off, drag it up this way. You know, you don't wanna look like you're drooling. You want your lips to be very clean in those areas. You want it to be pretty sharp in those areas up here. Okay, I'm gonna do like a little bit of highlighter. These are my favorite places to do like detailed highlighting, okay? I take a teeny brush like this. You can take any highlighter you want, but I take the Flash palette, which is the lighter palette. I mix the top two shades and I highlight the bridge of the nose so I look like a Barbie. Can you see it or not? Yeah, you can. You can see it a little bit, right? And then always do a little under the brow and in the inner corner, which is technically the side of the nose. I highlighted the wrong area of the inner corner for a century, girlfriend. Literally, I used to highlight the literal inner corner, and that's not where you're supposed to highlight. That is not where you're supposed to highlight. And then I want to do the tip of the nose and the tip of the lip. I already set my skin, I've already set my face, but I'm just going to use this powder that's too dark for me. This is the Mineralized Skin Finish in Med Plus. That looks like we are done. Done. We're done. We're done with the makeup. Another thing I've been doing, I have been using a clarifying shampoo because my hair is too fucking red, warm, nasty, disgusting, yellow, gold, everything that I don't want. It's lightened the color slightly and we're just gonna keep going. So yeah, this is this look and I hope you guys enjoyed this video and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.